All right, guys, what's going on? Got a new video for y'all. Today we're going to be doing an interior mod that I'm very excited for. I'm not sure how most of you guys are going to feel about this, since Mustangs are such typical cars to see on the street, whether it's an EcoBoost, the V6, or the V8s. Everyone's trying to step out from the crowd and look a little bit different. So although this is an interior mod, I think it will definitely help with that. Essentially, this is a automatic shift knob conversion. It'll allow you to change your shift knob so you can have an adapter to where you can basically put manual transmission shift knobs on it. My desk was pretty messy, so I got this cardboard box for you guys. It's a purple pillow, but we'll go ahead and get started. Here is the first item. You probably can tell what this is, but this is a shift boot. So this isn't real Alcantara or anything. It's just like suede, but basically, yeah, it's gonna just be an upgrade from that cheap leather that the Mustang has. I'm not really a huge fan of it, but decent quality. It's definitely gonna get super dirty really fast. All right, so here's the next item. This is a shift knob. So I got this one because I don't know, kind of just like how Japanese letters look and stuff. Like this supposedly says Sky God, but it's made of metal. It's pretty heavy, pretty good size. Red and black, kind of going for a little theme here. So hopefully these will pair nice together like I imagine it to. Right, and then here is the last item. You see right here, this is from White Madness Garage. Kind of racist. We're just gonna destroy this box because I don't feel like grabbing a knife. Here we are. This is a shifter conversion kit for automatic Mustang GTs. So this is kind of like that pistol grip shifter. If you've seen it, that's like $200 for absolutely no reason. But yeah, this basically will connect onto the OEM, I guess like shift knob extension or whatever it's called. And right here, you'll be able to screw any, I think it's M12 by 1.25 like adapters or like shift knobs, which the shift knob I have is that. And it's kind of the same function as the original shifter. The original one has a button that's kind of like a lever. So when you push that button in, it pushes a piece of metal up, which makes the other end go down, and it pushes down so you can select a gear. This is the same thing, but just a lot more simpler. You'll just, I mean, you can kind of grab it like that, push down, and then you can shift it into whatever gear you want. Yeah, we'll go ahead and install these items and let you see how it looks like inside the car. Pretty excited for this, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, now that we're in the car, first thing, I just got a little pry tool, maybe it'll help, but you're gonna wanna remove this whole like sync plate right here. It goes all the way around. So it's gonna be hard to record, so I'll just go ahead and remove that. All right, guys, so a lot of annoyance with this stupid car beeping. I got the shift knob. I popped this off on accident. You weren't supposed to, I was just supposed to pull it from here, but man, right here where it's connected and then towards the back was hard. I kept feeling like I was gonna break something, but it won't break anything, I guess. Nothing broke on mine. I don't think so. Now, you're just gonna wanna remove that screw right there. There should be another one, I think. There should be like two. But remove the screws so that way we can go ahead and remove this whole area. All right, guys, so holy shit, not gonna lie to you, this was the freaking hardest thing in the world to get these dumb little bolts off. So those two right here, there's, I don't know why my car had them so freaking tight, but let's put them off to the side there, and now, yeah, we can take it off. All right, guys, so we're making some progress. As you can see, there's like little tabs here on the shift boot. Basically, line up with that little black tab right there. There's one right there, my nail's like right next to it, and then this right here. I didn't want to go upstairs and get a flathead because I was lazy, so I just got my screwdriver and I started prying inside of here around until I was able to get this loose and then just slide it out. All right, guys, so next you want to remove this little black piece from the trim right here. So this is actually the shift boot. It connects on the end right here. It's just glued, so you'll just kind of tear this off because you won't be able to fit this through it unless you tear that off. So here I'm kind of just letting you guys know what I did. So I cut off the OEM leather shift boot. I grabbed my X-Acto knife and just kind of scraped off all the residue that I could there because you want to make sure it glues the best it can. I got the shift boot and I made sure to lay over the original one over what I had, and I kind of just got some scissors and cut it to size. I did use hot glue, but I'm gonna explain to you right now that that's a bad idea because it'll make things not fit. So, little update on this part. It actually looks pretty good right now. Don't want to jinx it, but it looks like the glue and everything worked. But what I did differently, so I had installed it and everything, but I used the hot glue. The hot glue makes it super thick, and you can't really put the plates like this black plate and this one right here, or the silver trim around it perfectly, because the way it is there's like a very small little gap where you're supposed to put the shift boot, and the OEM one is just as thin as this one. So I was a little confused as to why it wasn't working, but it's because the super glue is so thick that this couldn't sandwich down. But what I ended up doing was I removed everything again. I got some isopropyl alcohol, and I got a knife, and I made sure to scrape all the residue and everything on the sides. I cleaned it down real good, scraped it again as much as I could, and then I went ahead and glued this, and I left it overnight. Alright, as you guys just saw, I went ahead and cut everything off. I just hot glued this. The bottom part, it's not going to be moving too much anyway, so it should be fine. But now I'll go ahead and put these back on because I don't want to flip too much like a manual, because I do want to keep my parking reverse stuff. Alright, now in a self-explanatory turn of events, the kit did come with 2 new silver screws that are a bit longer. So instead of 2 screws on the front side, it's going to be 1 screw on the back side, 1 on the front. I put the screw in, slid it down the shaft, and then when I felt it engage in something, I just started tightening. Now just popped everything back in. I am gonna have to do some cleaning up because whenever I'm trying to put this Sync 3 trim or Sync whatever, it was like bumping into some of the glue I put in. But this is what it'll look like once it's all in. Right, not gonna lie, I was already fed up with this, so this part wasn't staying in, so I just smacked the shit out of it, and this side popped up, smacked the shit out of that. This side popped up, so I just gave it one good smack in the middle, and yeah, so here is the final product. Some items are not perfect, but like that's just gonna need some super glue. Probably just have to find some super glue for that, but yeah, you know, it's a lot better, I think. Show everyone how pretty you are. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wasn't as straightforward as I thought, but I hope that my tutorial can kind of help you guys whenever you guys install it, if you choose to do so. Leave a comment below on other things you think I should make videos on and what you thought about this one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.